So that's true. Ich bin ein Berliner, although I'm from Munich, but nevertheless, I'm very proud to reveal to you today a piece of information which is not theory, which is not experiment, which is reality. Now, I came across from this building which you see in the background. The other Berliners among here know it. That's Ernst-Reuter-Platz. And these are the headquarters of research and innovation of Deutsche Telekom. We have other locations in Israel. There's another one in California. And now Jörg told you already what kept him sleepless, actually, the last nights. I will show you what keeps me sleepless my nights. So that's actually this situation. You read every day how insecure our mobile communication is. And I tell you what, it's all true. It's all true. The openness that, for example, the Android operating system provides and makes it easy to actually use data from one app in the other one is actually a hacker's paradise. And now I showed actually this other chart already, full of numbers, full of hope, full of expectation of the business people. So you see big numbers here. You see the big number of what the market for cloud computing is expected to be, the market for connecting, working from home, working on the move, the market for the downloads, the market for mobile commerce, huge numbers. And I tell you what, that's actually all in danger. If the vulnerability, if the security attacks remain to be possible as they are at the moment. Now, this is for sure a big threat to the opportunities, but nevertheless, we want to have all this. We want to have it in a secure manner. We want to use cloud computing. We want to work from home. We want to do mobile commerce. We want to do the wonderful things which we saw in the last 2 days, but we don't want to be actually spied out, and we don't want to have our valuable assets be stolen from us. Now, one of the attempts that we took looked like this. There is something going on for politicians and VIPs that's called SIMCO. It's a secure phone. It's ugly, it's hard to use, and it's secure. And that's what it looked like in the past. So for example, the German government has been equipped with SIMCO 1 and 2 so far, provided by Microsoft and free choice of hardware. And the effect was, when you talk to a politician who was supposed to use it, they said, Heinrich, now that's the thing which I'm actually supposed to use when I send my SMS or when I do my confidential calls. And you say, yes, exactly, that's what you were supposed to, but no wonder that you don't use it if you can only use it for this one thing and not use the App Store freely. I mean, that's a #1 usability issue, obviously, that keeps people from using the service because it's so difficult and so unattractive. Now, the usability challenge that needs to be taken on and needs to be solved is this one. We need to have the screens actually available at our fingertips, which is the open, the free, the regular App Store marketplace environment, and just by a finger swipe, change into the secure domain. Sounds obvious, sounds desirable, sounds necessary, and it's extremely hard. In theory, this has been dealt with often, and what you see on the market are lookalikes. So there are things that differentiate between the private and the public part, but they are not really secure. They're only secure if you're able to actually put a barrier to threats underneath of the operating system. So this is a technical chart. Here's some code which you don't need to read, but I want to tell you that this is all but trivial. This is high art, how to solve this, and so far no one was actually able to create this so-called Type 1 security in the industry. The art is not only to put these so-called microkernels under the operating system, but to pull it through to the user interface and make it possible to switch between the regular internet interface and the secure interface just by a finger swipe in a fraction of a second. We are all out if it takes 15 seconds for the finger swipe. And this is what was actually achieved in the last few months. And the initial product is out in the market this summer. And we have one with us that's actually presented outside by Martin Kurze. You can wave into the camera if you like. He can show it to you. It works. And we will start, of course, with the less price-sensitive customers first, with the VIPs, and then slowly bring it into the masses, so that our expectations of what the market can look like will actually come true. So here's this bunch of people that was enabled through Berlin. There are very, very few experts in the field which actually know how to bring this down to a level that it actually works. This is, this is the anti-hackers. If you talk to them in person, I'm not really sure how they would define themselves. But anyways, this is the group of people who did it, and Berlin made it possible. So they come from all over the place and met here to crack this thing. Evolution path looks obviously like the following. First, you will see it on a Samsung hardware, but it's totally flashed. The operating system is being exchanged. And it's obvious that you want to have this type of security on all of your devices. So it will continue to be on the next, not only the initial hardware type, but also on the next releases of the hardware up to the tablets. And if you think about what is at stake, of course you want to have it on all terminals. You want to have it on your internet access device, you want to have it in your car, you want to have it everywhere where the internet goes, because you want to be secure with your data transport. And that's exactly the route which we are taking. Now, I will show you what it looks like through a video. Here you are in the secure domain. You switch down the menu to the other side, and now you are in the open domain, which is also exemplified by the color setback. That's how it works. Also at this speed, you can look at it as I said outside. And what I want to actually motivate here through my talk is, number one, make you aware that there is a lot at stake. Number two, there is a solution. Number three, we need to partner. We need to partner. We are open for partnering. What we are doing is that we bring this technology also into other interesting developments. Like you probably are aware that Mozilla is underway to bring out a new operating system called Boot2Gecko. We are participating there, bringing this technology into this. But I think many of you are working in related fields that can actually benefit from this technology. For this reason, there is a subsidiary being formed, which is ready for partnering. And for this reason, I don't only say thank you, but also give you the contact details on where we will hopefully continue this discussion. Thank you very much.